And we're back, and after a short quick break into the wonderful game of Italy that we've only just started. It's April, and well, I get to start organizing all of my stuff here. So with Italy, you sort of have a couple different groups within your main HQ. You have your 3 different army groups that have basically 2 armies in there, and then this guy's got just his 1 corps down there in Sicily. It's a bit messy, and yeah, it's got to be changed a bit. I'm going to keep one of the armies up here, and then the other one here I'm actually going to essentially pull the corps out and move them into the 4th Armata here. So grab you, toss you in there, grab you, toss you in there. There. Now he has his max of 5 corps. And so this army, I can then just, I don't know, toss him in this direction here. I don't really need him over there yet. These guys here. That's nice Soviet Union. Yeah, let's keep the HQ chilling there for now. I'll move that guy there. So, taking a look at these different groups here, because they're not full corps either. All of these corps are only like partially full. This corps only has 1 division of mountain infantry. This one has 1 division of mountain infantry as well. And same with him, and not him. So, a little anal about some of this, so I'll just toss, come on, get into there, toss that guy there, because I want my mountain infantry in the same group. So, all 3 of those mountain divisions are there. These ones are all infantry so far. And yeah, they only have 2 or 1 division in each of them. So, yeah. It's a little messy, but I will be deploying more stuff to fill in these ranks. By default, the Italian division is only 2 infantry brigades and 1 support brigade. I prefer doing the 3 infantry, 1 support. So probably the first thing that I will be doing is expanding that. So I do want all of these to have at least 2 divisions in them. So I will queue up 1 standard infantry division here. Yeah, let's do that. You can already have some pre-build ones, so I'll add in another infantry and then another horse-drawn. Save that as the Fraternia or whatever, and queue up 1 of those. Then, because I will have 4 of these guys, they all have essentially 2 minus 1. So, oh look, lots of stuff going on that keep distracting me, but. So it'll basically be 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. So I'll need 9 individual infantry guys. Or I could do assault battalions, which are another type of support unit that helps you deal with terrain, but they do not provide any real defensiveness. And they get better as you upgrade them, but they're a little more expensive. They do cost a lot of leadership compared to what they offer, but they're a support unit. However, I will stick to these guys here and do the... I'll actually do 10, just because it's a nice rounder number. And drop that down. There we go. And whenever these guys all finish up, that'll free up IC for building these guys. Same with the armor guys there. Have one armored dude here, which I should haul over here as well, and then change him over, give him 2 motorized infantry. And if I wanted to make him like those, I'd build an individual light armor. So the other tempting thing to do would be to give him a truck towed support, which I might do, but let's just make him a normal light tank. And then scroll that all down here again. There, so that'll keep my factories going for a bit. I mean, it's only close to 120 and I have 60 that I'm only using up right now. Over here we have cavalry. Yeah, hardly like anything else. So this division is only it's one guy. I'll put him there. And then we have the other one, which is this guy here, and he's also got a mountain division. So I will stick him in this one and haul him over here. I actually want to have this guy somewhat full of mountain troops. And these ones are, yeah, there are 2 mountains basically in each of them. Yeah. And not too fond of them having truck towed support, so what I can do, that solves what to do with this guy here. It's a bit of a waste, maybe. The longer I wait, the more it's a waste. Once he finishes up doing that, I'll just toss him in with this guy. Then I don't have to build as many light tanks. And yep, still clicking through menus. There we go. So toss you out there. Bring you over there. You go while your butt over there. I will want these guys to be at least at 3 mountaineers. So, if I've got, you get out. If I got 4 of them, then yeah, I just need 4. Uh-oh. I think I'm at my mountaineer limit, actually. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I'm at my limit to how many mountaineers I can build, so special forces do have a limit to how many you can do. So I'll do the assaults, because the assaults don't slow the mountaineers down that much. So let's get 4 assault battalions. And then I'll toss those in with the mountain divisions, so that they'll have some better modifiers for attacking things like forts and being in mountains. Merge those together. Uh-oh. Yeah, whatever. So what happened there was, these 2, they might not deploy there, because you'll see that they have a flag on them. That's essentially telling them where to go when they're done. But this guy, I think I screwed up on him. Yeah, he was supposed to go on this guy. So. Yeah, well. Not too big of a problem. So, 3rd Division. So that leaves me with this one because, yeah, it merged under this division title here. So I think what'll just normally happen is it might have actually just completely canceled them, which sucks if that happened. 'Cause, yeah, it looks like it completely canceled it. Ah, damn it. Oh well, I'll sort it out when it comes through. And yeah, one of my techs finished up. Light cruiser main armament. I do want my cruisers to be fast because when I make my carriers, I'm going to want to strip my carriers of a bunch of armor so they're fast. So I will be finding ways to make these guys go quick. So not a huge priority to give them lots of weapons. Yeah, we got another submarine. Do we have any singles? No, out of my 3 submarine groups, I have no singles. Am I building a second one? Nope. So one of these guys gets a third. So there we go. Yay, better cruiser engines. Yeah, now it's too advanced. So one of the ways that I'll be doing the Navy is when you see the stats right along here, he goes 34 kilometers an hour. But that is because he is using 133mm belts, which reduces his speed by over 6 kilometers. So I can go to the the first option that you get, and he goes 40. And so he's still a, I think does it change his model? Sometimes it'll change the model. Yeah, he's a UP90 there. And when I cut down on that, it'll downgrade his model type. But yeah, it'll go down to 38. So when I make these guys with certain kinds of ships, I will want those ships to be fast. With battleships, I can even do the same. I can slow them down a whole bunch. It will reduce their air defense and maybe some other things. Let's see. It doesn't show it very well if you want to find out how much. Yeah, it reduces my speed, increases fuel consumption, makes me better at air defense, and also improves my hull. And so the hull is like your defense against getting shot at. So if I wanted a fast ship, I'd probably go for battle cruisers rather than battleships. But if I wanted to make a battleship going a specific speed, I could find them and then go down to his armor value, and then if I drop it down there to the lowest one, he'll be 36, and if I go up to the highest, he's 33. It's basically like a change of close to 4. And yeah, if I want my fleet going 40 kilometers an hour, I do not want to stick a battleship in that fleet because that will slow my fleet down. So if I wanted to stick escort in with him, then I could have the escorts going faster. That would be useful in its own way in combat, but strategically on the map, it's not going to make that fleet chase and catch other ships as easily. Yay, industrial production. I still want that maxed as quickly as possible because that will increase my available IC, which means that I can hit that 100 IC point quicker. The other tech that I'm going to want, now that I'm looking at it, let's see, trading a bunch, trading a bunch, trading a bunch. I do want my resources done anyway, so it's useful to do that. Small arms. Oh, I can still tech up small arms. There we go. Do that. Same with him. Tech him. Capital ship engine. Yeah, that's going to be useful for me, especially when I get my carriers. Carriers. Very close to being done. That'll be done first, though. And yeah, small arms. Okay, bunch of extra soft attack. Let's see how my intelligence is doing. So yeah, they don't have any counter espionage going. So you can see your threat to other people. Like if I click on him, he's found that the Soviet Union is currently most threatening towards him. He believes Germany's more threatening. Eventually, the Soviets will become more threatening than the Germans, at least until the Germans attack Poland. So that's sort of the plan, is distract France and the Allies. So industrial efficiency is ready to go. Let's bring that up. That makes it so that I do not have to... I think it speeds it up, but I know it reduces the amount of IC that it takes to do that. Tank weapons, yeah, let's focus on that too. I want to get those there. Ooh, and I really need Marines. Forgot that. I might have only just gotten a Marines unlocked because I don't recall that being available until now. Yeah, Marines are going to be very useful for me here. Yeah, there we go. And now I can do Marines. What do I have for transport ships? 2 there. How about here? None there. Here, 2 there. 2 there. Let's go and haul those there. I don't need transports there. How are things going over here? Pretty well. I really need you there. Well, we'll move him that way so I can stay pretty efficient with my HQ. Same with you, go there. Eventually, whenever I go to war with the British, these guys won't be able to meet up until I do something about this province right here, because I believe this province right here does not have enough infrastructure to walk across. So I believe once I take Port Sudan, I'll get this province, and then I can increase the infrastructure there. Anyway, my carriers are done. I will increase that. I mostly want the carrier aircraft development done, and yeah, let's rush level 1 armor before I go and start building the carriers themselves. I do want the engines as soon as possible too, because once I can get the engines up and level 1 armor, then I don't mind building 1 or 2 carriers. But I do want the aircraft group 2 before I do that, so let's speed things back up again. And timer's almost ready to go, so that'll be another section of this video. But before I do that, I don't think I need as much espionage anymore, because I see that number going up. Unless I want to mess around with, bring this up to 40. Unless I want to mess around with this stuff. Try to push my party into there. So that'll be for this video. I'll see you guys.